Babe Boomer with a remarkable run of late as she carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Babe Boomer. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0 count to a hitter like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. She could make you pay.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3-0. Bryce Harper on deck for Arizona. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Boomer, the runner at first with 2 gone. The other way. That's a hit. Throw into third. Not in time. She's safe. Isaac Paredes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. And a pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against her.
De La Cruz with a homer in his last game.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Ellie falls victim to the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees 0. Back here in New York, bottom of the second. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Hoskins went deep in his most recent game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First offering in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Freddie Fermin at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. There's a strike. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. And she strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Now batting, designated
Boomer, the switch hitting DH, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and she's a former National League MVP. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab, 2 down.
the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Birdhead Johnson.
Boomer back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No
For whatever
ball, 2
reasons,
strikes.
this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Batting it,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1.
Inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the DH, Alexander Vargas. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Sets him down on strikes. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a foul ball. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Inside,
ball 1.
1-0. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double and her second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez snags it, and that is that. One left for Arizona, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one misses. 3-0.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that drops in for a strike.
The count is full.
And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
She opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now she's got to work out of the stretch.
Chisholm at the plate now, and that's inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That's to third, Paredes. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vernon Johnson stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The Yankees trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Chopped out towards short. The throw to first, and that is the inning. She's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Boomer back to work. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alexander.
And next for New York, Alexander Vargas.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No
Oh,
balls,
I think
2
the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for her in the game.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So she's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Babe Boomer. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Safe. And that's her 3rd hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Boomer, the lead runner at second. Harper at first with no outs. She's trying for third, and they're all loaded up.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Cody Bellinger. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Bellinger checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and yes, he offered at it. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees nothing. 1 out, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer. Year in and year out, this player an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. Cosgrove, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball, she stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. 2 away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Back in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Boomer into her 8th inning of work. Singy, she's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
The 0-2. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And she's now just 5 outs away. She's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, she is rolling just in one of those grooves where she looks pretty unbeatable today.
For me, in the box now, no balls and a strike. And it's even up. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Johnson stands in now and watches strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8 down, 1 to go. Still a 0 in the hits column. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that she strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. A little bit low, and that's ball 2. Swings through that.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, she seems as strong now as she's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Vargas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. She's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
So far she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
There's a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a ground ball, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to her. She was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind her defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board pulling for her to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Two.